Greetings, Ken. What's up? Hey, how y'all doing? Good evening. If it's the evening where you at, uh, regardless of wherever you are, what time it is, welcome to another creation. On this creation, we are on Ken 260 Yellow Cosmic Sun, aka 13 Ahau. We are on the last kin of this wave spell before we move back to the top, to the red dragon wave spell. We'll go ahead and get started with the affirmation. I endure in order to illuminate or enlighten, transcending life. I seal the matrix of universal fire with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of flowering. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. So, the fact that we're guided by the power of flowering tells us that we're guided by Ka'an, which is the yellow seed. I am. My galactic signature is a yellow seed. Yellow crystal seed, that is. And if you are not familiar, yesterkin just so happened to be a crystal tone. And now we're on the cosmic tone. The cosmic tone is the 13th tone out of the wave spell. All right. Now, we are traveling on this cosmic tone of endurance, of transcending, and presence. And if you want to go deeper into what transcending is, I encourage you to look up the words so that it resonates deeper with you. And the sun, the power essence, and the power essence in action is using universal fire, passion, information, illumination, or enlighten, and also life. Okay, so now we are on Ahau, which is the yellow sun of life, enlightenment, and universal fire. That is the wave that we've been on this creation. Not only that, but we're on a galactic activation portal, which means it's potent coming in. Everything that we talk about, everything we speak, everything we do, it's activated times 10. Sometimes it just really depends on you. And so we have this energetic oracle on this creation with the sun, the storm, the seed, the dragon, the heart. And the heart, of course, man, listen, start paying attention to every single day. If you got the app, or you can go online and look, and there's different websites that have a daily daily reading or oracle, whatever the case may be, and look at the oracle and see. It's for me, this is a compass. Okay, thank you. I didn't know how to put the words. This is a compass for me. The oracle is a compass for me. And so this inner sun, if we feel depleted, if we don't feel anything enlightening about our situation, if it's draining, if it's not inspiring, if it feels like the opposite of life, it might be time for us to check with the challenge. What are we being loyal to? What are we saying yes to? When it comes to love, what does love look like and feel like to us? And how do we know love to be in its truest form? Love, heart, and loyalty. That's what the white dog is about. So if we are struggling with that inner sun and being inspired, and that inner fire, here we are in the subconscious, in the invisible mind, in the invisible realm. Our hidden helper is the red dragon. And what's the red dragon? Remember, the red dragon, it nurtures this being through this birth. As we're going through this birth, this is the number one. This is the first solar seal of the solar cycle. And I appreciate love this being the first, because it's always the one to remind us that we must nurture our body and our mind in order for us to maintain a fiery inner sun of opening ourselves up to truth and universal truth That's the universal fire, universal truth. Not just truth according to our opinions and man-made influences and inspirations and philosophies. Universal truth. So we nurture it. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I'm preaching to myself. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So you're not alone in this thing. Anyway, so this is our hidden helper, and then we have this energetic blue storm, which is catalyzing through energy. It's catalyzing this energy through self-generation. The energy is coming from self. It's generating from within and coming out and catalyzing us, catapulting us to the next level. So we got the energy of the sun and the energy of the blue storm that comes and sweeps through and gives us a restart. So also we're guided by the seed, the yellow seed Ka'an, which inspires, which influences, which targets. Wrong one, okay? Which targets through awareness, focus, targets through awareness with the power of flowering manifestation. So we're guided. So with this, all of this energy and this groundedness, by nurturing, we are planting seeds. We have something to focus on, something to target and bring forth into fruition. And with the challenge, we have to remember to be loyal and be mindful of what we're being loyal to, where our heart is, where our love is. What do we love more than ourselves? What are we sacrificing for not only ourselves but those around us? How is our well-being or unwell-being affecting those around us? And it's our responsibility to make sure that our well-being is right on. And so nurturing our being. And so we're on Kali plasma, which is connected to the Sacral Chakra. Creativity. Huh. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Okay, so I was drinking out of an orange container. That's why I got excited. So the sacral chakra is the orange chakra, which is connected to creativity, to sexuality, to sensuality, and the confidence in our creativity and letting it flow and being able to create new ways of seeing things. Especially for me, because I'm guided by the yellow warrior. So questioning is always the thing. Anywho, I could go deeper into that, but I'm a keep it, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay on track. So we're on the Kali plasma, and once again, we're on the galactic activation portal. And if you look here with the red dragon, tomorrow, Ken, is another galactic activation portal of birthing, of being, and nurturing our being. Okay, and like I said, see here, we're on the last kin of this yellow star wave spell of beautifying and creating art with elegance. So we're beautifying our situations and making it art. We're making our life an art project. And that's how we do it, and that's how it becomes such an elegant thing, because it takes layers and levels and contrast and transparency, shades, and all the things to make something that it is, especially when it doesn't look or feel so good. We are able to turn it, to beautify it. We acknowledge it for what it is, and then find the beauty or the possibility of beautifying it so that we can transform that situation, even that thought process, into a work of art. All right. So this is what I was explaining. This is the 260 day calendar, or Zolkin calendar. This is the ancient time, and we are on, if you look over here at the right corner, we're on the last kin of this whole 260 day matrix. Okay, and so tomorrow, Ken, we'll be right back at 1. All right, so and we'll be on, like I said, a galactic activation portal, and you can tell because of the green square. That's all I got. Y'all continue to take care of yourself, and I'll do the same. And Lakesh, peace.